Okay, for part 2 of our notes on circles, we are now going to look into how to apply the equation of a circle and how to write them using the information given. So it says, write the standard form equation that passes through this point, 3, 2, whose center is the origin. So that means center is the origin tells me that my equation is x squared plus y squared equals r squared. Looking back at my previous examples when I used them for graphing, notice the only thing that can't be a variable is the radius. So what you want to do is use this point to help you find the radius. This point is going to serve as my temporary x and y. 3 will be my temporary x, 2 will be my temporary y. I'm going to plug them in and use that to find out my radius. So here's 3 squared plus 2 squared equals r squared. That will give me 9 plus 4 equals r squared. 13 equals r squared. You actually don't have to square root this because the equation says r squared. So your final answer should just be x squared plus y squared equals 13. If you were to square root it, you're going to have to square it back anyway, so save yourself some trouble. Okay? All right. Number 5, I would suggest you to use your space wisely. Notice I didn't use all the space here, so I'm just going to stagger my problems here. You don't have to. You can use the back side of the page, like I always said, so you can make page number 30B if you want to. The problem says, write an equation of the line tangent to the circle x squared plus y squared equals 20 at the point 2, 4. So what you need to remember is a tangent to a circle. A tangent line to any circle, right, touches the circle at one point, and from geometry, you remember that the tangent line is actually perpendicular to any radius. So here is your tangent line, here is your radius. It'll be perpendicular, it'll make a 90-degree angle. So the trick in this problem is to find out the original slope of the radius and then use the opposite reciprocal to find the perpendicular line. Since this circle has the origin 0, 0, the other point is on the circle 2, 4. You actually have 2 points to find your slope. So to find the slope, you have your point 0, 0, and you have your point 2, 4. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So my original slope is 2. That means my perpendicular slope is going to be negative, because this is positive, 1/2. And now using this slope and the same point, because it has to go through this point, I use the point slope formula of y minus y1 equals negative 1/2 x minus x1. You're more than welcome to leave your answer like this. If you want to continue and go ahead and simplify this, you will get negative x over 2. Negative 1/2 times negative 2 is plus 1. If you add the 4 over, you get y equals negative x over 2 plus 5. Okay? All right, I'm running out of space for number 6, so I will continue in the next segment.